Hey guys, welcome to videos. So today I'm going to be doing part 2 of building my dream apartment. So we did this in last video, and also this, and now we're going to be doing the bedroom and bathroom. We're going to be doing bedroom, bathroom, and also closet. So let's start. First thing I'm going to be doing is adding some lights. So we're just going to focus on one thing at a time, I think. Just like finishing the bedroom and then like that. Okay. Now I also want to add some of these, some of the windows. So I'm just going to add some of these as well. Because I feel like it's really pretty to add like this stuff. Okay, and then I'm going to have to add like this little one over here because because I don't have enough room. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that's done, now I'm going to add the bed. So for the bed, I feel like I want to do like this bed because I feel like it's a very pretty bed. So I feel like I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to do it over here, but I'm going to have a closet there. So I think I'm going to have to do it here. Okay, and now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and make this white. And then also this is going to be white. And this is just going to be white and carpet texture. Now that that's done, now I'm going to add a comforter on top. So, and then before I add the comforter, I'm going to add these pillows, these basic bolster pillows. And then should make it like smaller, not that, I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to make these smaller. When that's done, I'm just going to do the same thing to this, and then yeah. Okay, now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can transform them, like where, they can let me transform them. It's not letting me do it for some reason, I don't know exactly why. Well, that's okay. I'm just going to then just make it white. Why is it not letting me paint them either? Like, really that small? Why do I want to paint anything? Like, hello, what is happening, guys? I don't know what the problem is, like, why isn't it letting me paint? So we do all of that. So I think I'll just leave them like that. Maybe. I don't understand why it's not letting me paint them exactly. Okay, okay. So anyway, I guess we'll just go ahead and keep going. Okay, so then I'm going to add a comforter on top of this, on top of the bed. Just going to add this comforter. Okay, now that's done, now I'm just going to do it the white, then I'm going to do it the carpet texture. I like that'd be really cozy. Now that's done, for some reason there's a line in the middle of it. No, exactly why? There is, so. Okay, now that's done, now I'm going to start adding, now the last thing I'm going to add, for blanket at least, is I'm going to add this messy long blanket. I think that's what it is. I don't understand why it's not letting me like do some of this stuff. Okay, anyway, okay. So I'm just gonna move this over and up a little bit. So it's not really big enough for some reason. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go down, okay. Just make it a little bigger, so okay, there we go. Okay. Well, that's done now. I'm just going to have it be the same color as that. Okay. I might have to do it again, like here, because I don't really like that line there. I'm just gonna have to do it again, but make it look even cozier actually, so it's fine for me. It look even cozier. I love just like cozy beds and everything like that. So that was kind of weird, it being the exact same thing. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do it like that. Okay, that still looks really cozy. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to see if it'll let me color these. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the pillows. For the pillows, we're going to be doing these big ones here. Oh, I only placed these here. I didn't see. Okay, it's okay. I'll try to make them big ones. I'm going to make them as big as possible. I just flipped it around. Okay, so now it'll just be like that. Now I'm just going to copy it and it'll be the exact same thing here. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring it up. And right here, and quick forward, and sideways. Right here, and then down. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time. Wait for this one. I'm trying to make it look cozy. Look, I need this to look cozy now. Like, hello. That's not letting me do half the stuff, even though it's not. It's okay, because I can still make it look really cozy. Okay, the last thing I want is, why is it letting me put this on top of here? I'll do anything else. Okay, I should make this just a little bit bigger here. Big boy, but I'm not making that big. Yeah, what? I'm actually gonna make it that. Does I want to? No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to, but I'm like, nothing. Okay, I think we're just going to do that plaid. Make it white. Okay, and then now I'm just going to transform it, bring it back, down, like, turn it. boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that's done. No, that's not even like that. Now I feel like I should make it just a teensy bit bigger, so you can actually kind of see it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna delete this light here, and then I'm gonna add some LED lights. I feel like we need an LED light or two. Or actually like 4 actually. Okay. So for that to happen, I just have to bring it all the way around. Otherwise, it's not letting me do anything. I don't understand. What is wrong with you? Something's wrong with BLOXBURG today, guys. Like, I'm not joking. Like, they're not letting me do what I want to do. Here. This will look okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So you're doing that all the way around it. To here and to excuse me. Won't really not let me do it here like this. Like, I'm not gonna make myself on it, and then it's not letting me do it. I want to do it a little higher on this one. It's why not let me do it like okay. And that's done. This looks so cool. Doesn't look really cool, like that's okay. Okay, we might can transform it. Bring them down. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, can I make them, or should I do linen? Actually, I'm just gonna do linen, I think. So it makes it's like kind of cozier, if you know what I mean. And boom. Okay, there we go. I feel like that looks really good. Okay, now I just need to add a basic light switch here. Okay, and now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some tables, nightstands. One there and one here. Okay, and now I'm just going to add a lamp on one of them. Add this lamp. Okay, and then just make it linen. And then over here, I'm going to add some books. That'll look good, just to add some of these books, stack of the books actually. I also need to add some more doors to here, and add one more door here. So for that door, I think I just have to use this one here. Okay, and there we go, that's gonna be for my wardrobe, okay? And then for that, I just need to go to storage and put some of these in here. That's pretty much it. Not enough space. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to scoop. Or I could, no, actually better. Actually, just there isn't enough space here. Never mind, I guess not. Okay, put that there, and then put this here, and then that's like, you know what actually I can actually do is put this all along here. Right, just like this, all across here, I mean, yep. Okay, then one more here. There's enough space. There's enough space here. Look too nice. Okay, and then anyway, okay. I think it's honestly pretty big. I think it's honestly too big, so we're going to knock a little bit off. Right there, if you're wondering. Yep, right there. Okay, this is really big for a closet, at least for this closet. Okay, and actually, you know, instead of actually adding these, I think I'm actually just going to add this here. Add that there. Okay, this here, and just keep on going, just like that. And then I think for that, I'm honestly just gonna cut it off from the plot. Let's see, I don't know if it'll fit. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. Okay, okay. And then I think I'm going to, for here, I think I'm just gonna scoot this over a little bit more. Never mind, it's not. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do is add some of this here. So like right there, here, this one here. Okay, and I just add this here, and those two there. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do here is add a painting here, add this here right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to make it white. Okay, and now I think that's done. Now I'm going to just add a little chair here, this oval armchair here, and now I'm going to put that there. Now that that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and put this here. So what I'm going to do is just add some bookshelves here. I should add some of these here. Okay, add which one of these here. Okay, and then after I do that, I'm going to, let's see, add that there, and then I'm just going to add some bookshelves. So for that, I'm just going to add these, like one of those, okay? And then just make it white, okay? I think the bedroom here is done. Now I'm just going to move on to the bathroom. So for the bathroom, I'm going to add I'm just going to add 2 windows, okay? then add a sink or 2 sinks here. 1 or 2 sinks here, I think. So for that, I think I'm just going to go to counters and use a basic counter and just put that here. Okay, and after I do that, I think I'm going to, I think I'm actually going to put it over here. I feel like there'd be more room here, but then actually instead of that, I'm going to just add one or two of these. I guess 2 since it fits 2. Okay. Now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and paint it white, okay, and then add a mirror here. So for the mirror, I think I'm just going to use, I think I'm just going to use 1 or 2 of those. I guess I could just actually just use these. So I'm just going to do 1 of these here, okay, and then just make it bigger. I guess it's all this. Okay, so then I'm just going to copy it over. Get some more money on a second. Just going to get some more money on a second. Okay. And then after that, I need to add some lights here. So I'm just going to make this bigger and just put it here. Okay. And then get another one and put it here. Okay. Now that's done, now I feel like I should add a mirror in here. Plastic floor mirror. And then a little rug or carpet. I should add that there. Okay. Now that's done, now in here I'm going to add some lights. A light or 1 light or 2. Okay. Now that's done, now over here, so I can do this. Over here I'm going to add the shower and should I add that? I think now I'm just going to add the toilet, okay? And now I'm just going to go and add a bathroom mat or 2, right? Since I have 2 sinks here. Just going to add 2 bathroom mats. I think I'm just going to make them flat because that's what that'd be. That's just like my blankets, okay? And my pillows, okay? Now that's done, now I'm going to just go to bathroom and add some toilet paper and also some soap for each sink, okay? Then the last thing, one of the last things I'm going to add, I guess I need some toilet paper. Okay. And then I guess I probably need to add some towel wings here on both sides, okay? And then now I need to add just a little plunger here. And then I think the last thing I want to, let's see, I don't know. I think the last thing I want to add is a toothbrush cup and also some toothpaste. Some toothpaste too. Okay. I think this bathroom is now done. So now I feel like I need to just add lights here. I should need to add some lights here. Oh, watch one light here actually. Okay. I feel like now this apartment's done. So this apartment came to a total of $37,467. So here she is. So she doesn't look too cute from that side, but from the inside, she's gonna look pretty, I think. Okay, so you walk in and you're greeted here by some artwork and wheelchair and some, the entryway stuff over here. You go over here, and here's the kitchen. Gets wasted here, but here's the kitchen area. I feel like it's really pretty, and then some an island, and then here is a very cozy little couch you can sit on, and yeah, and read a book, or just by the fireplace, roast bread, roast hot dogs. Okay, and so here's that. Okay. Now we go into here, and here's the very cozy looking bedroom. I feel like she's really cute. I'm gonna sleep here. As you can tell, it's very cozy. Okay, and let's make the bed real quick. And then here's a little chair, and then a bookshelf, and stuff like that. Okay, and then here is the closet. I'm trying to change the painting. Something cute. Just cute. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Okay, and then here's the closet. I probably should change the color of the clothes. Okay. I love this door, so cute. Like, look how cute this door is. Okay. Now and then over here is the bathroom. It's kind of basic bathroom, but I feel like it's really pretty. Okay, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe. So, okay, guys. Bye. Feel like